Hi there, Kat Morgan from Boma Marketing here. Today I want to talk about sharing a web page in Boma. That web page might be a blog that you've written for your website, or really any other web page that you've come across that has some interesting content that you'd like to share with your database of social followers or email contacts, maybe with some commentary. So it might be something really topical and newsworthy that you'd like to sort of share with your database. And Boma has a feature to enable that really quickly and easily. So let's jump into the platform. So here I am in the Boma database. What I'm going to do is click on this Create button to create a new campaign. Now you can choose to share your web page via email or as a social media post, but I'm going to do both at the same time. First step is to name your campaign. Your clients and followers don't see this, so just put in here something that makes sense to you and click Start. Now what we want to start with here is the content template, and this will filter through into our channels, namely our social channels and email. So what we want to start here with is sharing a link. So in this case, what's the URL of the page that you wish to share, whether it's something on your website or any other web page that you want to share on, as I mentioned. In this case, I've got this article on CNN about disinformation, so kind of like the rise of fake news that is quite topical at the moment. So I simply copy that URL, jump back into Boma and paste that link. Boma will then extract some data from that web page, namely the header image and the title, and some content to introduce this. So take a look at the post content. We will pull some data from the web page, but you might want to replace this with your own commentary. This is what you're going to say to introduce the article. So review that carefully and make changes as required. You can see we've pulled an image from the web page and the link, which we can then just click on Continue to go through, where you can review per channel on the next step. So I'm going to share this article across all of my social channels. So first of all, LinkedIn, my business page, my personal account. Now you can see a couple of little alerts here. Twitter, probably the post content is a bit long as expected, so you might want to just tweak that as required. Make sure that you don't remove the URL though, because that's where they're going to click to go to that page to read the full article. You can add in some hashtags and things as well if you wish. Facebook, I simply need to copy the text from my template and then manually paste it in, just due to Facebook's rules there to prevent fake news posts, which is quite timely given the article that we're sharing. I'm also going to share this on via email. Just need to select a template. I'll use this instant one. Okay, here's my empty template. I click through into rows, and now I've got the option of what structure do I want to introduce to my template. So you can see I've got the heading, the content, post content that I may have tweaked earlier, and a Learn More button with the image. So you can choose the structure, do you want the image on the left or the right, a smaller image, or a nice centered image. I might just take that center one, I quite like the look of that, drag it into my template, and there we have it. So we're going to deliver this as an email, which is just a snapshot introducing the article, maybe with some commentary, whatever you would like to say to introduce the article. They'll click on Learn More then to go to whatever web page to read the full article. Save and close once you've finished tweaking and refining that as you wish for the email. And if you wish, you might just want to check the subject line in the preview description. That's what's pulled through, makes sense. And that's it, you're ready to go. You can now just schedule the delivery. Do you want to deliver that immediately, because ideally it's something really timely and relevant, or schedule for a time in the future that suits you and your clients? So you can see there, really easily take information from a web page and share it out via multiple channels using Boma, whether that's your website, blog for example, or any other web page that you think your clients would find interesting. Thanks so much for watching. Catch you next time.